along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Outside Payton.
Who's got turn?
No good there. Now Toronto takes it the other way. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. And facing off here, two offenses that can really grind out possessions, Clark.
Yeah, that's one way of saying it, B.A. I would call them methodical, both of these teams, in no hurry to get through the shot clock. As a matter of fact, they like to milk that thing as much as they can. And they make good plays and good decisions late in the clock. So this will be a deliberate, slow-paced, but entertaining game.
Here's Carter. The rebound by Payton. Here's San Antonio now. Into the lane. And he dunks it down.
Really love watching Payton dish it out like that. He's a true floor general who does an outstanding job getting his teammates to clean looks.
Now here's Lillard. Averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. 6 to shoot.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Thompson. Takes a 3. He's off on that one. Oh, nice D from Carter. Driving in. And he banks in the layup.
Porzingis has no problem giving the ball up. This is just the kind of unselfishness you like to see.
Thompson outside. Fade away. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Lillard with the ball. On the take. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Boy, just watching Lillard play, you feel like he can take over at any moment, Grant. A few shots fall for him, then all of a sudden he's going for 50.
50, maybe 60. I mean, Lillard has that killer mentality. When he feels his shot is on, or he can't be guarded, he throws it into a whole nother gear. It's part of what makes him one of the best closers in the league.
Now here's Lillard. Lillard double team. Here's Love. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
And it's good to see George concentrate on getting the ball to the open man. Excellent floor awareness.
Here's Payton. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Lillard. Three-pointer. It's a rebound by Klay Thompson. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
The Raptors with a lead. Here's George. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, it's really hard to distract Paul George when he goes into a shot. I mean, even though the defense is there and made the obvious foul, doesn't seem to bother him.
Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Thompson. Up and over Carter. Thompson, no good. And Vucevic over to help. It's George on the wing. Drills it from deep. George has got 6.
And, you know, that's one of George's go-to shots. He's a three-point shooter who spaces the floor well.
From deep. Toronto grabs the miss.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Toronto calls timeout. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. San Antonio trailing here. And there's the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And Hughes, a very solid player, guys. I mean, athletic guard who can get hot on occasion.
And that one goes in. Two from the line that time. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Pass to Middleton. Here's the three. The shot misses. And Toronto will come the other way. Now Horford. To the wing, right side. Valanciunas sets a screen. And the Raptors miss again.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
5 ticks left now in the first quarter. Here's Valanciunas. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Raptors out in front, leading by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Now here's Jones. It's Middleton on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Fader on the way. Offensive rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Lots of room. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
You always have to be alert to where Nowitzki is. I mean, he loves catching the defense off guard with the catch and shoot.
Lillard with the bucket. Boy, Grant, the story of your NBA career, overcoming that devastating ankle injury, I think that was in year 6. Now, you tried to play through it at first. Hindsight 2020 now. Do you approach it any differently?
No question, B.A. I would have sat down and not played and probably trusted my instincts way back then. You know, certain players, when they get hurt, if they're told they're going to be out for 2 weeks, they'll try to come back in 1 week. And there's certain players, if they're told they're going to be out for 2 weeks, they'll come back in 4 weeks. I was the former. And so I needed someone to protect me from myself at times. Thankfully, in today's game, they're much more cautious and big picture oriented. And so when players get hurt, they're thinking long term as opposed to getting them back out there for that next game like they did 20 years ago.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Raptors have one of the most loyal followings. None more so than superfan Nav Bhatia, who's barely missed a home game since the beginning. Last year, he was the first fan in NBA history to receive an authentic championship ring. Not only that, he was honored by the Basketball Hall of Fame and their new Superfan Gallery. Guys, pretty sweet.
No question. Allie, thanks. Here's Lillard. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Let's go with a 3.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Lillard. He has 6. Fires from the wing. There's the steal.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers. Game.
Oh, my. I mean,
Just
just
a
went hard on that one, B.A.
Carter taking flight is a thing of beauty. Insanity showing off his amazing bounce.
Here's Peyton. No good from outside. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Carter. From the line. They get the rebound. Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
It's over 10 years in the league for Love, but there's still some spring in those legs.
Porzingis grabs the board.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Outside for Love. Stripped away. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Pass to Hughes. 5 to shoot. From 7 feet. And the bucket is good from Porzingis in deep.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
And the shot no good, a bit short.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Horford can't hit. And the Spurs with possession here, trailing by 10. Back to Adebayo. From the baseline, Porzingis grabs the board.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
He got it off in time. The shot won't fall. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Raptors up by 10. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in... Raptors up by 10. And we'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And it's Toronto's ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. George with the bucket. George has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Thompson fires from way outside. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, what an athlete this Porzingis kid is, man. I tell you, you put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw it down.
George outside. They double-team George. Back to Lillard. Sends it home from three-point land. Lillard's gotten his third basket of the night.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Paul George. Well, now that we've had time here to evaluate, what are your thoughts on the NBA replay system, Grant?
Well, I know the replay system, BA, has had some mixed reviews, particularly when we stop action during the course of a game to go through this whole process of reviewing. But I think in this era that we're in, where there's so much information, social media, technology, being transparent like the NBA is, making sure that every call is right, particularly in the end of games where it's so critical to make sure the officiating is correct. I actually like it. I think it's added value to the game, and I think ultimately credibility to the officiating.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, this season started later out of necessity, but there's been talks of permanently pushing the schedule back. Avoiding overlap with football would be a plus, but on the other hand, guys, the players who are parents, they want summer breaks with their kids too.
Yeah, that's a lot to consider, Allie. Good stuff there. We'll see how it shakes out. They get it back. Another shot. Now Carter. He's got 9. 4 on the clock. Goes back up. The shot by Lillard, no good. So it's San Antonio now. It's a 13-point game.
What's interesting, Bam Adebayo grew up in a single-wide trailer home in Pinetown, North Carolina. Now, of course, living with his mother, he made it his mission to get her out of that trailer and into a better life.
Lets the three fly. On target from range. He's got 10.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
And for motivation, Adebayo told us he kept a picture of that trailer hanging in his locker, adorning the home screen on his phone, its address written on his shoes.
And what motivation that was, and of course, seeing how far he's come. Now, he said that that trailer is where I got the ambition, the anger. If we had a better life, I wouldn't be here. That trailer made me. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
It's Lillard with the drive. And he can't get that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Middleton outside. Back to Jones. Pass to Adebayo. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Porzingis. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Middleton, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
On the attack, Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And Carter, well known for his throwdown ability. Superb at rising up and punishing the rim.
Outside Jones. Driving to the basket. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Middleton with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. And it's now only a 5-point Raptor lead.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
Here's Carter. Second chance effort. Pass to Porzingis. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. Five ticks left in the third quarter. It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Raptors out in front, leading by 5. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Jones. The three ball. Counted from distance.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, it could be just a slight tweak.
The Raptors with the lead. Here's Lillard.
By Lillard. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
No good on the three.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Back to Carter. Launches a three. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive, an efficient scorer. He can hurt you in a lot of ways.
From downtown. And the Raptors, another three.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
This one for three. Drops in the three. Carter's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And the Spurs making a change here. And Grant, of the big men out there, who do you think does the best job of defending both at the rim and on the perimeter?
Well, B.A., it's incredible how the game has changed and evolved. And bigs must do both. They must be mobile on the perimeter and, of course, able to be great rim protectors. There's a lot that come to mind. Anthony Davis, Bam Adebayo. But I have to go with the reigning NBA Defensive Player of the Year, Giannis Antetokounmpo. There's a reason they call him the Greek Freak, and he is so good on the defensive end. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Shot to stop the run. Hits a three-pointer.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Nowitzki is one of the best three-point shooters of all time. And if you talk about big guys, he may be the very best.
George outside. Fires from deep. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Ooh, poked away. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's Toronto's ball. They're on a 17-3 run. Here's Carter. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Fires the three. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Pass to Thompson. Launches it. No luck on that one.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Raptors.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Middleton. Buries it from 3.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
.52 seconds left in the fourth. The shot by Lillard, no good. Outside Jones. Pass to Vucevic. From outside the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They led by as many as 18. George outside. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Porzingis with it. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Payton's shot is good.
Payton gets free inside, doing a nice job. An athletic guard who has excellent creativity. He knows how to score in close to the hoop.
Here's Jones. No good. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and